welcome to Apollo. I am Holly Johnson, one of the PE and health teachers here. This is my yoga and Pilates class, and today we have a yoga routine that's about 6 or 7 minutes long that is centered all around relaxing, some good deep stretching to help you at the end of the day relax, calm down, relieve some stress, and get a good night's rest. So here we go. You're going to start seated with your feet crossed right in front of you. Nice tall back, and just start with your breathing. You want to get a good inhale, just feel your chest rise, so shoulders are back, you have a nice tall spine, and then feel the chest just get larger as you inhale, exhale. You always want to start out yoga where you can just think about your body, relax your brain, try to get rid of your thoughts so you can really focus on stretching and relaxing. And that's where you're going to start relieving some stress. So again, just inhale, feel that chest rise. Exhale, it's going to collapse. One more big time, inhale and exhale. And we're just going to lean over to your left side, just kind of dip over, reach your right arm across, and just soften that left elbow as your right arm reaches. Your spine is nice and tall, your arm is reaching straight. And you can go a little bit further as you warm up into the stretch. You want to hold each stretch, 4 or 5 breaths, good inhale, long exhale, and then go on over to the other side. Just reach. Again, soften that elbow, just let it bend into the ground. That left arm reaches over. And when you come back to your center, we're going to lean forward. So just take your time walking your hands forward. And I love this stretch because you can start out at your level and just let your body warm up to it, and then you can go a little bit more. There's some days I definitely feel more tight than others. Some of my students can get all the way down flat, their nose into the mat. That's great, but you just do what's best for you. Slowly come back up, nice tall spine. Get your big inhale, exhale. Take your hands behind you where you just lift your chest up. I'm just going to open up the shoulders. And then we're going to lift your hips. So you're going to press into the ground through your hands, lift your hips up. Opening up the shoulders, opening up the chest. And then come back down slowly and have a seat. As you come up from your seated position, you're going to bring your right foot to the front. Make sure your knee is right above that foot, and my back knee is just behind my hip, and I'm going to let my hips just press down the center and let those hips drop and open up, and then I'm going to reach to the sky with my arms. Nice tall spine, just elongating the body, reaching, and then I want to press my hips down even more and reach, and just really lift. Try to push off the top of your foot. My toes pointed in the back, and I'm going to try to push off the top of that foot. Just, you won't see a difference in the video, but you'll feel it through your hips, and then come on down. Now you're going to curl your toe in the back, lift up that knee, keep your hands by your front foot, and you're going to try to straighten the front leg. My back leg is also straight, and I'm just going to fold into my knee, and I'm going to feel a great stretch in your hamstring all the way down through your leg. It's okay if you have to bend your front knee, if that's a modification for you, and you can even bend your back leg, but the goal is to try to straighten them both. And again, some days you just have a tighter hamstring or even a tighter low back. So you work the muscles, what's best for you. Then you're going to just bend a little bit to step your back foot in. That back foot's going to be flat now. And I'm just going to bring my back up. I'm going to fold into my front leg again with a flat back. I'm just looking down at my mat. I'm just going to reach down my leg. Still going to be stretching the hamstring. You got your hip shooting out the back. My hips are squared up to my front foot, and just really gets a good stretch there in your hamstrings. Your hamstrings are the most important muscle to keep flexibility in. And this also is going to get your lower back. All right, bend that knee. You're going to come down into all fours, hands and knees, what we call cat and cow. Really good for your back. You're going to inhale, bring your chin into your collarbone as your spine rounds up. And exhale, your head comes up, drop your lower back. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, spine goes up. Really pull those shoulder blades apart. And exhale, drop your lower back, head comes up. And last time here, inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to do all of that on the other side. So bring your left foot up. Make sure it's right below that knee. And my knee is down in the back. And I'm just going to raise up. I'm going to let my hips drop and sink into this. I'm just going to leave my toes pointed in the back. And then I'm going to go ahead and reach up. Nice tall back, long spine. You'll feel it pull through your trunk. And then I really want to press my hips lower into this. Let them drop more and more. Again, 4 or 5 breaths. It takes a while for your body to warm up and get a good stretch. As you bring your hands down, curl your toes in the back. You're going to keep that heel up in the back and then straighten the front leg as you fold over the front. My hands are down by that front foot. And I can tell this hamstring is a little bit tighter than the other one, so I'm going to keep that knee bent because it's not ready and warmed up. But then I'll work on trying to get it more straight. And just let your head relax. So bend both of your knees, kind of step that back foot in. That back foot is going to be flat now. My front leg is straight. And then I'm just going to bend at the waist, fold forward, and reach down my leg. Again, still working the hamstring and the hips. My hips are squared up to that front foot. And then bend the knees. You're going to come back to the floor. Have a seat. Swing your feet out in front of you. And we're just going to end with stretching our back and ending in relaxation pose. So my students are going to go ahead and lay on their back, and then they're going to pull their knees into their chest, and they're just going to hug their knees. And they can go ahead and close their eyes here if they want, or they can keep them open, and they're just going to rock from side to side, massaging the spine a little bit. So now your body gets to calm down more, really relax here. Again, don't forget about your deep breathing. You can center back up and hold still. Their arms are going to go out like a T, palms facing flat. And then they're just going to slowly rotate their knees over to one side. They're going to keep their knees and their ankles all together as one unit. Their knees stay about hip height. And then look away from your knee, and it will stretch all the way from your neck, down your spine, into your lower back. All right, and then just slowly rotate in your own time, moving your knees from side to side, taking your time. Very good. While you rotate that head, always looking away from your knee. And do that about 3 more times. There's 1, 2. And when you finish your third one, you can just lay flat. Legs are out straight. Bring your palms down by your side and they can be facing up. And you can take as much time as you need here, 1 or 2 minutes. Let your body completely relax. And when you're ready, you can roll onto your side to pick yourself back up. But hopefully this helps you to relieve some stress at the end of the day, helps you sleep better, so you can be ready to go and recharge for the next day. Thank you so much.